Hi, I'm John Cash. Welcome to John Cash Ministries and Revelations Church's Daily Devotion. Today I want to talk about God giving you rest and peace when others are attacking you. Now you might have it happen at church. You could have it happen at work, maybe right in the family. Others are attacking you, giving you a hard time, taunting you, whatever you want to call it, and God says, I can give you rest during this time. Take a look at verse 4. This is Psalm 62:4. This is a psalm of David, and he says, they fully intend to topple him from his lofty place. They take delight in lies. People were lying about David. You ever had anybody lie about you? And then he says, with their mouths they bless, but in their hearts they curse. You know anybody like that? With their mouths they will bless you, but deep down inside, they are cursing you. There are people out there who will smile and be nice to you, but they are behind your back stabbing you. And again, this can happen in the workplace. This can happen in your families, neighbors. This happens in the church of the living God all the time. And when it happens, it's hard. It's hard to deal with. What do you do? Who do you go to? Well, God says come to Him. Take a look at verse 5. In verse 5, the Bible then says, find rest, O my soul, in God alone. Find rest. Look, when you get attacked, verbally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, when this happens, God says, find rest. Stop. Be still and know that I'm God. To slow down, to give it all to Him, the pain, the suffering, the agony, the unforgiveness, the bitterness. Just stop. Find rest. Because, when that happens, your blood's pumping, you're worried, you're just you can't stop thinking, you can't stop hurting, and God says, just slow down. Find rest. He's there. Find rest, O my soul, in God alone. Here, you got to find your rest, your peace, and your forgiveness in God, not in the things of the world or the strategies of the world. You got to get it from Him. Watch this. For hope, or my hope, comes from Him. What hope? The hope that won't ever happen again? It's a nice thought, but it's the hope that God will be with you through it, that He will be able to heal you through it, that He will be able to hold your hand and take care of you and give you that spiritual hug that you need. My hope comes from Him. Folks, hope does not come from man, because man will always and woman always disappoint you. It comes from God. Now watch this. He alone is my rock and my salvation. That rock, that's symbolic of something beautiful, because a rock, a big old boulder, cannot be moved. When people attack you and they hurt you, are they able to move you? Because that's what they want. When their hearts are trying to curse you and they got the big smiles on their face, they are trying to move you. They're trying to get you to do things their way. They're trying to control you. They're trying to hurt you. And God says, He alone is my rock. You can't move me. And my salvation. The salvation of the soul. But here, not just the salvation of the soul, but the salvation of the problem. To be able to get this fixed. This is God's will and desire. He is my fortress. It says that at the end of verse 6. Think of that fortress on the hill. Armies will come up, shoot arrows. We'll go back to medieval times. Shoot arrows and try to get into that fortress. Nobody can get in. Why? It's huge. And see, God has built a fortress around you. It's a shield of the Spirit. The armor of God, the book of Ephesians says. And He's built that fortress around you if you have the Holy Spirit and you love Him. And you can say, that He is my fortress, I will not be shaken. Folks, life will bring many curveballs that will shake you, many storms that will try to knock you down. And the only way that you can get through it and be stronger in your faith is by making God that rock, that fortress. And when you are trusting in Him, He'll be with you. God bless you. Thank you for your support of John Cash Ministries and Revelations Church.